All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Yahawah been the true name of the Heavenly Father. YAHAWASHI been the true name of his only begotten Son. Also want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations unto the elect of Yasharallah, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And blessings and salutations unto the hopeful elect, the Akim out there enduring his truth across the four corners of the earth, teaching and preaching through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as well as the men and women that follow, and those who may look like the other nations but are of the nation of Israel and your father's side by blood. And getting into a quick lesson, looking up the etymology of the word sift, and it says pass or scatter the finer parts of something through a sieve. Okay, and when you go down to this portion, it says pass loosely or fall scatteredly, as in the sense of snow, light, etc. But it says right here is where I want to get the point right here. All right. It says as is the meaning clear or cleanse of impurities, you know. And as the brother has sent the video to Apostle, all right, and brothers have been posting on their pages as well, as far as, you know, the sifting, man, of Yasharallah, of the men, you know, the men that serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, they said, hey, this year could be a lot of people getting sifted. All right, which the Lord is going to do what? Keep the finer parts. Okay, he's going to clear or cleanse of impurities, meaning whatever is impure, you got to get rid of. That's the purpose of metals going through the fire. All right, and as it tells us, and let's grab that real quick. So like it's chapter 2. Right here it says, Sirach 2 and 5, it says, for gold is tried in the fire and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, because as that gold is tried in the fire, get rid of those impurities, so are acceptable men, all right, in the furnace of adversity. So the ones who are not accepted wasn't able to stand the furnace of adversity. All right, the things that was against them, the opposition, okay, the adversary, Satan, it was able to overcome them. And that's what's happening. Even today, just dealing with today, it was a lot going on, and it was a lot I had to figure out, you know, but it came down to the senses like, okay, well, certain things, as the apostle, you know, said it within that video, certain things, you know, can't get the attention. You know, certain things are going to be a distraction, and it's all weapons of Satan, man. You know, all part of his tactics and his methods to, you know, keep you down or get you, you know, win you over. As the Lord told Peter, you know, Satan, he's trying to sift you as wheat. Okay. So, you know, within this, the Lord is what? He's going to have to keep the finer parts, keep the parts that are pure. He's going to do that regardless. All right. He's going to do that regardless, because those ones who remain, all right, and endure unto the end are what? Considered the elect through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay. Let me, this is Amos 9 and 9. It says, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All right, meaning what? The Lord is going to get all of his elect, all of his chosen from amongst the nations, right? Whoever the Lord predestinated to make it to you know receive that crown, to be delivered from the nuclear destruction, okay, to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, all right, be a new Jerusalem coming down, okay. He's going to sift them from among all the nations. All right. And like it says, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. The Lord know all those who are his, just like he said he know the hairs upon our head. Okay. It says, verse 10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So even within that, we can see the actions of some of the men who say they serve YAHAWASHI, or say they say they believe in his gospel, or perceive themselves to be men of the Lord. All right. And they could have this, they have that prideful character about themselves, as if they can't be touched. Well, the Lord is going to sift the house of Israel. All right. And those who aren't pure, those who aren't meant to continue, won't continue. It's just simple as that. Okay. It says, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And when you go into, or when you, speak about or read about the house of David versus the house of Saul, well, it was through the house of David that certain men was David and Solomon, all right, through that line going down to the Lord, all right, was of those holy men, those chosen men, those acceptable men, versus the house of Saul. Okay. Just as Saul, what was Saul doing? He would have that evil spirit on him, and David was the one who would have to get it off of him, man. All right. So we could be in that situation to where, that evil spirit is getting on us, and it's possible that it would be we could think we doing the right thing, because that's what Saul pretty much, he was in that mind frame, hunting down David, and David was running for his life, man. But hey, a lot of the Psalms, all right, you can tell he and what was he doing? Praying to YAHAWASHI. Well, it says, the devil, not the devil, dang, why am I, let me see. I can't remember if it said Khan, okay. I just read this too. No, it wasn't this one. This 1 Peter 5:8 says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, that's what it was, your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. That's his job. That's what he's doing. Just as Saul was chasing down King David, that's how Satan, all right, the adversary, the devil, is chasing us down, all right, seeking whom he may devour, okay? Because once again, raising up the tabernacles of David is setting up that righteous seed, that righteous house, man. All right, like he said, as the days of old, it says that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this. Kind of, start going into something else, but ultimately the Edomites will be overtaken, But hey, even within that, far as the sifting, there's some of our people speaking about saving the Edomites. Some of our people speaking about saving the heathen, okay? which that's completely against the scriptures. All right, ain't no, and like we about to go through all of this. Well, we went through all of this. I'll say we went through all of this. We've lost our heritage. Went through slavery, all of the things that they've done unto us. All right, to fight for civil rights and, you know, all the way down to this point where we have gotten our heritage back, gotten the name back, prophesying the downfall of this place. And then the very same people that disrespected the Heavenly Father, touched the apple of his eye, they get to just come into the kingdom and be of the elect and be on the level as the chosen of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. It makes no sense, you know. So, but yeah, nonetheless, hey, this like the apostle said, you know, it could be a lot of people sifted, you know, a lot of people sifted, and what happens when things are sifted is shaken up, you know. So things gonna be shaken up to where, you know, the Lord is gonna keep the finer parts. Man, I like how I worded that. He's gonna keep the finer parts, you know. What's meant to be kept is meant to be kept. As when I used to watch the show where I think it was called Gold Rush, and they would, you know, get all of the muddy water with the gold and the mud and the clumps and all of that. You know, I had to dry it out, and then they got to shake it up, and you know, that's how they would get the gold and everything. All right, it's a process. You know, it's a process of shaking things up. And hey, through the spirit of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, we see the times getting closer to the end and things starting to happen more and more. All right, far as the world, okay, as well as the world of Israel as well. Okay. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, you was edified, and Lord willing, we're allowed to endure to the end. Once again, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.